Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hope you guys are enjoying this gorgeous Thursday afternoon weather. Hope everybody's well, and that hope is very much on the horizon for so many of you. I wanted to do this because this might bless somebody. I just feel led to do it. It's also probably for me. One of these days I'll be able to go back and look at this video and reflect, I guess. But I'm going to share it with you because I hope it blesses somebody. So I'm 2 weeks out from major surgery. Literally today will makes 2 weeks out from surgery, and the surgical procedure that I'm having is known as diaphragmatic plication surgery, and I'll lay out what that means. But the short of it is, pretty much probably since birth, my left diaphragm, so that diaphragm is that muscle that really triggers respiration. And thinking about the work that I do, um, you know, um, as an actor and singer and so forth, I mean, I use, you know, my respiratory system in great detail, and so the diaphragm is an important muscle, ultimately, and yet that diaphragm, or that left diaphragm, has been paralyzed for some time. What is known as the phrenic nerve that activates that muscle has no longer works. It hasn't been working for a long time, and so the left diaphragm is paralyzed. With that being said, it gets even more complex because with that happening, my abdominal contents, and I don't mean to get gross here, but my abdominal contents, which is my colon largely, has ultimately pressed up into my left diaphragm, and my left diaphragm is pressed up into my chest. So that has led to some sensations I had felt throughout the year, which led to this process unfolding. There's some slight discomfort, but in all the EKGs and tests I had done, I was always in great shape, heart, lungs, except with the lung, that this condition actually blocks the left lung. So I want to talk about signs today, man, because I just had a pre-surgery discussion with my surgeon, and man, oh man, just thinking about how good God is, man. And if I've never, and I have, folks, I have so many reasons to be thankful to God for what He's done over the years. But if ever I doubted Him, today is the day that all doubt goes away, because it is, and even the surgeon noted this, it has been nothing short of a miracle for me to have this condition in which left diaphragm is paralyzed, abdominal contents pushed up, which actually changes how I have to eat. So I actually have to eat dinner typically no later than like 5:30. And like today, I'll have dinner like in a half an hour, because of this condition. Because what happens is the later I eat, if I eat, after 6 o'clock, 6:30, I'm toast. I mean, I just feel all that push up, essentially. So anyway, the signs, and that's really what I wanted to share with you guys today. The signs are just all around me, man, and they probably are all around you if you take a hard look. And as the surgeon said to me today, God has really done some wonders, because this is a condition that definitely affects breathing. I've had no breathing issues. Now, I'm a former athlete. And then think about the work that I do today. In fact, I'm doing 2 shows right now. And I do all of this stuff that I do, that you guys know that I do. I do all this stuff with no breathing complications. So that's one thing. Two, because of the left lung being blocked, now the surgery will actually push the diaphragm down, push my abdominal contents down where they should be, and my left lung will finally be able to inflate like it should for the first time in my life. So my whole life, I've been working on one diaphragm and one lung. Wow. And you know, it's nothing short of a miracle, because the other, you know, as he noted, the surgeon, that is pneumonia. I probably should have had many cases of pneumonia. I've never had a case of pneumonia that I know of in my life. You know, I work out 3-4 times a week, no complications. So I do all the things that I typically do, that many of you do, with no complications, other than, you know, I do get a little chest compression from time to time because of the condition, and again, if I eat, you know, later into the evening, that's really nominally when I feel symptomatic. But to do all this that I do, and for all this time in my life, 42 years of living, and it's, man, oh man, God has just been something awesome. And if you think about the year we just faced with COVID, and it's very likely I had it early on, and to get through that with this condition, God has just been holding me, man. And the signs, that's a sign, a sure sign, that I personally have no excuse to doubt him. And I want to close with this. When I bought my new home here a couple of months ago, I can tell you definitively, one of the things that was not on the list was cathedral ceilings. And I'm just going to tilt my camera up a little bit so you can see. Cathedral ceilings was not on the list. You know, my wife and I had other things on the list that needed to be checked off. My home has cathedral ceilings. How much more plain can God make it that he's very present in my life? And wow. And he's quite present in yours if you take a close look. Take a deep look. And if you're ungrateful today, if you're feeling the world is against you, or God's not listening, or take a deep look. Because man, oh man, today was just a powerful revelation for me, and those signs are just very evident in our lives if we take a close look. So I just wanted to share that, because I'm quite moved by all of this, and you know, hopefully it moves somebody out there. God bless you.